Damien Harris.
He's in trouble. It's LSU and Alabama. College football doesn't get much better than this.
No, it does not. And that brings us to the Home Depot SEC on CBS. And our primetime matchup tonight, the number 19 Tigers of LSU against the number 2 team in the country, the Crimson Tide of Alabama. Bryant-Denny Stadium, where the Tide has won 31 of its last 32. There'll be about 102,000 on hand for this one tonight. College football playoff rankings came out on Tuesday. Much to the dismay of a lot of people in this part of the country, Alabama not number 1, but number 2. Georgia number 1. And Georgia beat South Carolina today. They're already heading to Mercedes-Benz Stadium as the East champions in the SEC. But first things first, in the SEC West, LSU still controls its own destiny if they can pull an upset on the road tonight. Alabama, of course, trying to cruise into Atlanta on December 2nd as well. And we welcome you, everybody. Brad Nessler along with Gary Danielson. Partner, a month ago, the folks in the Bayou were not happy. But after a win at the Swamp, a come-from-behind win at home over Auburn, and then taking care of business against Ole Miss a couple of weeks ago, here's LSU number 19, Alabama number 2, and it's a knockdown, drag-out again.
No, I agree. I mean, we all kind of left them for dead, right? And then October comes back. We saw them against Florida, and now they come back here. 2 years ago, it was humiliation. Here, they are dying to play their best game against Bama, and it probably will take their best game.
Alabama, we're used to them being number 1 on defense in most categories, and they are, but they're also number 1 in the conference in offense.
And you know why? It's the same formula we've always seen from these Bama teams. Ed Orgeron said it's the best rushing team he's seen, but it's a little different because they go with a lot of weapons, whether it's Damien Harris or Bo Scarborough or the true freshman Najee Harris or last year's leading rusher for Alabama in this football game, Jalen Hurts. Alabama runs the football. They love to make it physical. That's been the storyline.
And when Jalen Hurts wants to pass, LSU wants to get their best defensive player after it.
Yeah, I really think that's it for LSU. Their stars have to be stars in this game, and that starts with Arden Key. He's healthier. We saw it against Ole Miss. He's got that pop in his step. He has to be a factor when Bama has to throw the ball. Speaking of factors, can the LSU tailback make a difference? LSU believes their quarterback can't do it without help from that guy right there.
Last year, Alabama held LSU to 33 yards on the ground. They're going to have to do better than that tonight. Tigers, Tide, prime time. Next. Depot SEC on CBS is sponsored by State Farm, Warner Brothers Justice League, Coors Light, and by Chick-fil-A.